The serpent is not just an animal, it is one of the oldest and most mysterious symbols in human history. Its sinuous movements embody the cycles of life, the inevitability of death, and the promise of rebirth. But the story of the serpent goes far deeper than what meets the eye. Etched into the stone walls of ancient temples, whispered in rituals, and surprisingly confirmed by modern science, the serpent holds a unique place in both the physical and spiritual worlds. Why is the serpent so important? From the uraeus adorning the crowns of pharaohs, to the Kundalini energy awakened in yogic meditation, the serpent has long served as a guide to divine knowledge and cosmic energy. Perhaps what makes it so compelling is that it symbolizes both fear and the pursuit of wisdom at the same time. Now, prepare to delve into the depths of this ancient being's role throughout history and its place in humanity's spiritual journey. In ancient Egypt, the serpent was a divine entity, deeply woven into the fabric of their mythology and spiritual beliefs. The uraeus, often depicted as a cobra, was more than just an adornment on the pharaoh's crown. It was a living symbol of protection and divine authority. The goddess Wadjet, represented as a cobra, was believed to shield the pharaoh from enemies, both physical and spiritual. But here's something fascinating. Egyptian priests believed the serpent could communicate directly with the gods. Some texts even describe rituals where priests would enter meditative trances, listening to the wisdom of the serpent. And let's not forget the Nile itself. The lifeblood of Egypt was often compared to a serpent winding through the desert sands. This connection between the serpent and water, another symbol of life and renewal, made the snake an even more potent symbol of fertility and abundance. Legend has it that Wadjet herself would appear in the form of a snake to bless the flooding of the Nile, ensuring bountiful harvests. Imagine the awe and reverence this evoked among the ancient Egyptians. Now, let's travel to ancient India, where the serpent takes on an entirely new role as the embodiment of cosmic energy. The concept of Kundalini, often described as a coiled serpent resting at the base of the spine, is central to yogic traditions. When awakened, this serpent energy rises through the chakras, activating different levels of consciousness. This isn't just poetic symbolism. Modern neuroscience suggests that meditation and mindfulness practices, which aim to awaken Kundalini, can profoundly impact brain function. Here's a fun twist. Kundalini isn't always cooperative. Ancient texts describe it as a sleeping dragon that, if awakened prematurely or without guidance, can cause chaos in the body and mind. Think of it as trying to ride a roller coaster blindfolded. It's exhilarating but potentially disastrous. Yogis, however, mastered this energy, guiding it upward with precision and patience. This process was likened to unlocking the ultimate cheat code for life, granting profound wisdom, creativity, and even mystical experiences. In Western esotericism, the serpent often takes on a more controversial role, especially in the story of Adam and Eve. But let's flip the script for a moment. While mainstream interpretations paint the serpent as a deceiver, Gnostic traditions view it as a liberator. The serpent's offer of the fruit from the tree of knowledge wasn't a curse, it was an invitation to enlightenment. In this view, God, or the demiurge, as the Gnostics call it, was the one keeping humanity in ignorance, while the serpent was the bold whistleblower. Here's a humorous thought. What if the serpent was humanity's first life coach? Hey Adam, hey Eve, want to level up? Eat this. Sure, it got them kicked out of paradise, but it also set them on the path to self-awareness. And isn't that the essence of human existence? Stepping out of comfort zones and embracing the unknown, even if it comes with risks? No discussion about the serpent would be complete without mentioning the Ouroboros. the ancient symbol of a snake devouring its own tail. Found in cultures as diverse as the Egyptians, Greeks, and Norse, the Ouroboros represents the infinite cycle of creation and destruction. It's the ultimate recycling program of the universe. Nothing truly ends, it just transforms. The fun part? The Ouroboros is often linked to alchemy. Alchemists believed that understanding this symbol could unlock the secrets of immortality and the Philosopher's Stone. Imagine a medieval alchemist staring at a snake for hours, convinced it held the key to turning lead into gold. It's a wild image, but it speaks to the enduring power of the serpent as a source of inspiration and mystery. Fast forward to today, and the serpent's legacy is still alive and well in modern esoteric practices. From tarot cards to energy healing, the serpent continues to symbolize transformation, protection, and renewal. In the tarot deck, the serpent often appears in the World card, representing completion and unity. Meanwhile, in energy healing practices like Reiki, the serpent is invoked as a symbol of life force and healing. And then there's the connection to DNA. The double helix structure of DNA looks eerily similar to two serpents intertwined, echoing ancient depictions of cosmic serpents. Some modern mystics believe this is no coincidence, arguing that the ancients intuitively understood the blueprint of life long before science caught up. It's a mind-bending thought. Could the serpent have been humanity's first glimpse into the very fabric of existence? Let's not forget that serpents have also found their way into pop culture, from the mythical dragons of fantasy novels to the sly Nagini of the Harry Potter series. Even today, we're both fascinated and terrified by these creatures. There's something almost humorous about our love-hate relationship with snakes. One moment we're enchanted by their grace, the next we're jumping onto tables at the sight of one. But maybe that's the magic of the serpent. It keeps us on our toes, reminding us of the delicate balance between fear and awe. The serpent has slithered through the pages of history, leaving a trail of mystery, wisdom, and transformation. From the protective uraeus of ancient Egypt to the awakening Kundalini of India, from the liberating serpent of Gnostic lore to the infinite Ouroboros, it has been a guide, a teacher, and sometimes a trickster. Its presence in modern esotericism and even our DNA suggests that its story is far from over. Throughout history, the serpent has served as a mirror of humanity's deepest fears and highest aspirations. Its shedding of skin symbolizes humanity's relentless desire to be reborn, to leave behind the old and embrace the new. Yet, the serpent's true power lies in the darkest depths of the human soul. Its winding form serves as a guide through the labyrinth of the subconscious, leading to the mysteries of the universe. Found in ancient temples, invoked in rituals, and revered as the bearer of esoteric wisdom,